remember much about the incident, but I will try to explain it the best way I can. My name is Christopher. I was in middle school, and if I remember correctly, it was 2022, 2 months before summer break. My middle school had 2 stories and 1 elevator. Even though it was for staff only, some students got permission to use it. Most of my classmates in the school just liked to cause trouble, starting fights, vandalizing the restrooms for social media clout, picking on the other students. I wasn't one of those students. I was caring, kind, still am to this day, but that's not why I'm writing this. The day of the incident, I was sitting in my second period math class. It was one of those average days, just listening to boring math info and solving equations. I didn't care much about it. Suddenly, the intercom speaker came on. I figured it was some kind of administrative announcement, but that's not what it was. The woman from the office using the speaker sounded nervous. She said a teenage boy had entered the building with a gun. I was shocked, terrified to hear that. Looking around, I could see that my classmates felt the same way. The teacher told us to get in the corner while she locked the doors, shut the blinds, and turned off the lights. We were already quiet when she sat down next to us to wait out the lockdown. At this point, I knew it wasn't a drill. A few minutes passed and there was still no noise. However, it wasn't for long. This part had me shivering. I still feel it to this day. The silence was broken by the sounds of gunshots. Couldn't tell how many there were, probably 3 or 4 shots. They sounded far from our classroom, but soon we heard footsteps coming from the hallway. Some of the students started to cry, prayed for the shooter to just go away. The footsteps were getting closer, closer. Whoever was out there, they were almost at our classroom, but the footsteps stopped. For a moment, the other students were silent again. Then we heard, "Where are you?" I was so terrified at this point I thought I might pass out. The others were scared and crying as well, but then something unexpected happened. The shooter ran from the hallway, back to where he came from. Another few minutes passed and we heard the intercoms come on again. The office lady that was on before said the boy ran out of the school because he saw police cars coming. Needless to say, we were all immensely relieved. Later that day, we learned that the shooter was a male high school student. He was apparently very, very upset about something, but I don't remember what. When he came to the school with the gun, he went up to the 2nd floor to the learning commons. He shot 4 times up into the air to get everyone out. The police said that they found and arrested him. He was ultimately sentenced, so we have the solace of knowing that at least he's off the streets.